Barcelona and Real Madrid find themselves in very different positions right now. Los Blancos have qualified for the Champions League knockout phases, are at the top of the La Liga table and will have taken a lot of confidence from their convincing 3-1 win in the first El Clásico of the season, at Santiago Bernabéu. On the other hand, Xavi finds himself under pressure at Camp Nou. For the second straight season, Barcelona failed to get past the Champions League group stage, a competition that they were expected to challenge for after adding players like Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, Jules Koundé, Andreas Christensen and others in the summer. Barcelona were also outplayed and lost the El Clásico against Real Madrid. Thus, the morale is low at the club right now. But, it looks like they are looking to challenge Los Blancos when it comes to the transfer market. Recently, rumors broke out that Real Madrid are looking to submit an offer for Endrick soon, with the Brazilian wonderkid being linked with most of Europe's elite clubs. Barcelona have not given up hopes to bring him to Camp Nou though. Endrick was told that Barcelona would have to wait until the summer to finalize some kind of agreement with Palmeiras. Most of their focus in the winter transfer window is expected to be on bringing in more players to strengthen the squad, namely a right back and a defensive midfielder. Barcelona are thought to have a great relationship with Endrick's camp, though, and are aware of the movements around the player. The Catalan club might not be out of the race to sign Endrick, but by the time the summer transfer window comes around, it might be too late. Real Madrid and PSG already seem to be taking steps towards him, while the likes of Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool and others have been linked with the Brazilian wonderkid as well, who is being hyped as the best talent the country has produced since Neymar. Few weeks before the start of the World Cup in Qatar, Real Madrid face an unusual schedule as they look to defend their La Liga Santander and Champions League titles. Carlo Ancelotti's team play 4 games in a row in Madrid, a rare occurrence over the course of the seasons. A total of 12 points are at stake, 9 in the Spanish Championship and 3 in Europe, from which the squad have set a target of securing a perfect dozen. The defeat to RB Leipzig hasn't altered Madrid's mood too much, although it did interrupt a historic start to the season for Los Merengues. Los Blancos remained unbeaten from August 20th, the date of the European Super Cup, until October 25th. It was a run that lasted more than 2 months without defeat, with 14 wins and 2 draws, before losing at the RB Arena. That defeat makes the clash with Celtic at the Bernabéu on November 2nd all the more important, with Los Blancos needing to win to secure top spot in their European group and thus have the advantage going into the last 16. The home advantage was absolutely decisive in the team's crazy run to the trophy last season, and the squad know the importance this season as well. Before that, Madrid host Girona this Sunday in the first of the 3 La Liga matches that await Los Blancos before the World Cup break. In chronological order, this will be followed by Celtic's visit to the Bernabéu and, after that, Madrid will have 5 days to prepare for their only away game that's left before the World Cup. On November 7th, Ancelotti's side visit Andoni Iraola's Rayo Vallecano at Vallecas. With much less recovery time, just 3 days, Madrid will bid farewell to the competition on November 10th against Cadiz, again at the Bernabéu. Then comes the long international break, which will last more than a month and a half. Los Blancos return to the competition on December 30th or 31, a date yet to be confirmed, and this time with a trip to Estadio Nuevo Zorrilla to face Real Valladolid. It is safe to say that Toni Kroos has been one of the best midfielders in the world during his entire run at Real Madrid, which has been legendary in every sense of the word. Unfortunately though, that run might be coming to an end soon, with rumors doing the rounds that he is considering retirement at the end of this season. Even if Kroos decides to carry on beyond this season, it is hard to see him hanging on for too long. He has already retired from the German national team, and it is expected that he will hang up his boots for good soon. Real Madrid's midfield could be in good hands, or feet. Even if he ends up retiring though, as Federico Valverde has shown that he has world-class potential. Cruz has even admitted that he is a big fan of Valverde. As reported by Marca, he said while speaking on the Einficht Mal Lupin podcast, "If he keeps going like this, I don't see any limits for him. He is very, very complete. If he doesn't see a solution with the ball at some point, then he picks up the ball and goes straight for the opposition goal," laughs. "I'm a big fan of Valverde. The Uruguayan midfielder has been outside of this world this season. He has been very highly rated for his game for a long time, but now he has added goals to it as well. It is hard to believe that he scored just one goal last season because right now, every time he shoots, the ball finds its way into the back of the net." Valverde appears to be scoring one stunner after another at the moment. What is even more impressive is the fact that Valverde has been played out of position a lot of the time, on the wing. And not only has he adjusted to that change, but he seems to be thriving in the role. Carlo Ancelotti had joked that he would retire if Valverde did not score 10 goals, but it looks like the Uruguayan could double that fig.